Hello, hello, testing, 1, 2. Hello, Zach. God. Well, I got hiccups too. Dang. I'm not feeling good. What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 197 of Community Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen, edition number 35 of Saturday Night Genesis coming our way here tonight as we are just 2 weeks, well, 1 week away now from our next pay-per-view event in Homecoming, and just 3 episodes away, my friends, from episode 200 of Community Universe Mode, where, of course, the winners, the Glammy Awards will be presented to the respective winners. You still have time to vote until Homecoming, the day of Homecoming. Everyone has time to vote if you have not yet. I've got, I think I have 12 or 13 ballots right now, so there's still a few members on the website who haven't voted. And if you're not a member of the website right now and you want to vote, check out Community Universe Mode, or communityuniverse.4emotion.com. I might as well just change it to mode at this point. I always get it wrong. It's communityuniverse.4emotion.com. If you want to sign up to the website. Hello, Zach. Hello, Tim. Hello, Gerard. Hello. But, folks, indeed, on the road to Homecoming, on the road to the new year, on the road to Ascendance, starting things off here tonight with some tag team action. The Fallen go toe-to-toe with the Family, and the Fallen been on quite a roll as of late. Defeating Foreign Affairs, and then also taking down the Bromancers on last week's, was it a live event or Genesis? I think it was Genesis. Pretty sure it was Genesis. The Fallen already believing that they deserve a shot at the CMV World Tag Team titles, but T and Lee telling Crow a couple weeks ago on Twitter that he still has to prove himself. They're still too fresh, but T and Lee have their eyes on them. So here tonight, big opportunity for the Fallen. Indeed, if they can beat the Family, certainly make a point, make an impact with that. Family, former World Tag Team Champions themselves. Topher, you suck this dick all the time. Don't act like you don't. I tell you every time, Topher, I don't need to say hi to you. We have a connection now on a higher plane, man. We feel each other's love. You don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear you tell me you love me. I mean, I'd appreciate it, but... And as we do get underway here on Genesis, folks, I got a big announcement from the office of General Manager Cole Savage, who now runs Fusion in Genesis. Of course, he set up a huge match for the pre-show of Homecoming. Ladies and gentlemen, 6-man tag team action. It will be the Coalition's Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Maxwell will take on the Fast and the Furious, Bob Storm and Furious Frank, and one half of the CMV World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Lee. So the Fast and the Furious going to shackle up with Kevin Lee, the one half of the people they'll be challenging the very next night for the tag team titles. Of course, Timmy will be busy in the main event of Homecoming, challenging for the Undisputed Championship. What a match set up for the pre-show there, as here come the Family. These men themselves failed to defeat T and Lee a couple weeks back when the tag team titles were on the line. Of course, as always, joined by Fat Al, Elijah Stewart, and DJ Morse. After suffering that loss to T and Lee, they kind of had a little altercation backstage. DJ Moore telling Elijah, you got to shape up, man. You got to get your head in the game. Stop being so nice. Let your anger show. And Elijah kind of said, I just can't do that. I can't be like everybody else. But before tonight, they met up backstage. I said, you ready to do this? You know, let's put our little argument aside and get the job done here tonight. And we get our first tweet of the night as well as the bell is about to ring. Timmy Boy says, if you're as good as you think you are, you'll be able to defeat the two men that gave us one hell of a fight back at Cause and Effect. Don't fall here, Fallen. And Timmy Boy getting a little bit confused because T and Lee defeated the Foreign Affairs at Cause and Effect. They beat the family a couple weeks back on Fusion, but you get the point. T and Lee pretty much telling Crow and John Reed, if you're as good as you think you are, you'll be able to beat the family here tonight. As Crow kicks things off against DJ Moore. Crow, the bigger man, obviously. Taller, he's got the strength as well over DJ Moore. Maybe not. Moore going for Samoan drop. Nice counter, though, by Crow right there. A couple elbows to the jaw. Breaks himself free. Still to come here tonight, guys. Packed show on Genesis edition number 35. Our main event will be some more tag team action. Headhunter and Johnny Vegas team up to take on Parker and Hannibal. Definitely an odd duo there. We've also got a rematch from Cause and Effect. Ooh, nice counter by DJ, which will see Xander Slate and Sushi X go toe-to-toe as Xander preps up for his invitational bout against Justin Sane at Homecoming next week. We've also got some Vixens action. Quinn Bell and Cassie Maverick among much more. Elijah now in off the tag. Looks like DJ's trying to grab John Reed's feet, but kind of missed there. Nice nice AA right there. Elijah trying to adjust John Reed's attitude as DJ was trying to get in the ring, but ref doesn't allow it. Got to sit out sidewalk slam. Nice move there by John Reed. He just looks at Elijah in disgust. What is he going for now? Ooh, single knee gutbuster. He's not done though. Takes a couple steps back and a nice senton. Sucking the air right out of Elijah. Because there's only 4 actual managers, Zach. Though I agree, Fat Al would definitely deserve it, no doubt. I'd say Triple H, maybe. He's won a lot of people a lot of matches when he's ringside because he's a dirty heel, you know. Ooh, I don't... I think that was meant to be a super hit, kind of botched a little bit. Still got the job done, as now John Reed makes the tag to Crow. Ooh, nice dark matter, a.k.a. kind of a swinging reverse STO there by Elijah Stewart as Crow is grounded. Elijah just not letting him get back up here. There we go. Nice counter by Crow. Ooh, and punches Elijah right in the back of the head. Of course, the CMV World Tag Team titles will not be defended at Homecoming because, oh, good vibes by Elijah, because again, Timmy Boy will be challenging Randy Borton in the main event for the Undisputed Championship. We just heard at the top of the show that Kevin Lee will be in that 6-man tag, but the very next night, episode 200 of CMV, T and Lee will defend the titles against the Fast and the Furious. The question is, will Tim walk into that match with 2 titles? Just have to wait and see, as Elijah might be looking to finish things off here, looking for the tag fin. Crow might be in trouble here, guys. The family looking to win it, looking to bounce back with a victory here. We got a European uppercut from Elijah, and then look at this, the strength of Elijah to allow DJ to stand on top of his shoulders, and then more from way up in the air with a nasty elbow drop. That skyscraper elbow. I don't know how anybody could kick out of that. John Reed's going to try to save his partner, and he does. Just in time, Elijah, like a millisecond behind, couldn't catch Reed in time there. Back elbow now by Crow as Elijah and John Reed are fighting on the outside. DJ's got the advantage right now. Just as I say that, Crow counters. And the big man dragging more away from the ropes. Looks like Elijah dispatched of Reed. Now he's just gingerly walking back to his corner. Reed's like, I ain't done with you. All right, for now. Don't underestimate Elijah's strength, obvious, all right? He's a strong guy. He uses the good vibes to power him. Another pin attempt by Moore off that short arm clothesline. This time Elijah is able to stop Reed, but Crow able to kick out on his own. Soccer ball kick. Stiff to the spine of Crow. And again, Crow finds an opening as Fat Al watches from ringside. Never interferes, just shows emotional support for his grandsons. Got a Bangarang there by Crow. Impressive strength by this man to spin more around in the air like that. Goes for the pin. Has the leg hooked. Just a 2 count though. Barely a 2 count at that. Wicked neck crank cinched in on Moore here. And Crow wisely looking for the tag. He's taking a lot of damage, including that tag fin. Reed pretty fresh. Snapmare. Ooh, DJ right out of the neck crank into a knuckle sandwich. The Fallen not taking it easy on old Moore here tonight. Another pinfall attempt. Lateral press. Lateral press, I was about to say. As Crow shows us his nice muscles. Nice Samoan drop by Reed. The Samoan drops galore by the Fallen. They love them. Oh, now a nasty thigh stomp. Most devastating move without a doubt in this company's history. Now, what's Reed looking for as he puts Moore in the corner? I don't like what's going on here. Tree of Woe position. Letting that blood rush to the head of Moore. Oh, but look at that. Gonna choke him out in the process. Reed, what a dirty heel. Gonna do whatever he has to pick up the victory. As John Reed now, what's this? Oh, that's the move that the Fallen beat the Bromances with. That shoulder stunner. And Elijah seems pretty confident in Moore, as he should be. There you go. Kicks out. Close one, though. And now it's the family who are in trouble. The Fallen have completely turned the tide. But there you go. DJ, look at that beautiful hero slam. Got to make the tag to Elijah. Maybe not. I guess DJ's not done. Might have a signature of his own. Oh, no. Another tag fin, perhaps? Yes, they do. Going to change places. DJ completely bypassing the signature. Here we go. Now it's Elijah up top. The athletic Stewart off the shoulders of Moore with a nice elbow drop. And I don't know if Moore's going to be quick enough to stop Crow, though. Or maybe he will. 1, 2. No, DJ just standing there. He actually got to the corner before Crow got in the ring. And then DJ was like, oh, now I don't know what to do. Got there too soon. Couldn't stop Crow. 2.999, though. The family are rolling. Just got to keep up on the assault here. As DJ makes his way back to his corner. What a tag team match to kick off Genesis. Oh, what are you doing, Elijah? Dirty heel Crow could just push him off. Good guy, though. Oh, Elijah changed his mind anyhow. Ooh. Nice combination there by Elijah. Stiff kick to the spine and then an elbow takedown. Now Elijah going to the top rope. Has John Reed right where he wants him. What's he looking for? Body splash. Beautifully executed into the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! So close to the 3. And DJ able to stop Crow with a German suplex. And seems like Moore isn't done yet. Counter, though, by Crow. Now all 4 men in the ring. Good vibes by Elijah. Stewart could make the pin here. Crow distracted with Moore. What's the ref doing? He's counting out Crow. The ref couldn't start the pinfall count because he was counting out Crow and DJ Moore. Moore's got to get out of the ring. Ooh. Nice catapult gut buster. And Elijah's rolling, looking for another tag finish, but I don't think Moore's back to his corner yet. Elijah's on his own for now. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What's up, Tazzy? Elijah Stewart. What? Wait a minute. I thought he was going for the apron dropkick. Don't you dare, Fat Al. Don't you dare move. Look at that athleticism by Elijah Stewart through the ropes. Beautiful tornado DDT. And the fans are chanting, "We are awesome" in attendance here tonight. The CMV universe is indeed awesome. What a stunt pulled by Elijah, though. John Reed somehow back to his feet as Moore watches on. I don't believe Tazzy was here for the announcement, but from the office of General Manager Cole Savage, the pre-show of Homecoming has been set. It's going to be the Coalition, Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Maxwell taking on the Fast and the Furious and Kevin Lee in a 6-man tag match as Reed now wisely makes the tag to Crow. Elijah Stewart still fumbling around. And the big man Crow forcing Elijah to smell his armpit. I wouldn't want to smell Crow's armpits, to be honest. Got a nice Oklahoma slam here, though. Crow's not done yet. Oh, remember Crow hit his signature, never his finisher, though. We're going to see the Fallen's tag fin here, I think. That G9 move, a Samoan drop and corkscrew neckbreaker combo, and the family. Oh, but look at that. DJ Moore right into the ring. Crow rolling out, not able to stop Moore. I don't think that was a 1 count. Oh, and DJ Moore now ducked out of the ring, though. Tumbling down to the outside. What's up, Maury? This is the first match. We're pretty deep in, though. Probably about 10, 11 minutes into this tag match here. The Fallen and the family going at it. Oh, and look at this. Reed going for his solo finisher. As Crow gets back up on the ring apron, tries to get in the ring. What is he doing? What is Reed going for? Ooh. It's like a, I forgot what that's called. Something cutter. It's like a flapjack cutter, I think. And can Crow stop Moore in time? No, he can't. DJ not only breaking the pin, but also dropping an elbow on Crow's foot there. And Reed is still in control, though. Elijah in big trouble. Look at that. Moore with a nice German suplex out of the corner. Whoa, what happened there? The camera just panned out pretty quickly. And now Elijah Stewart taking a step back. Bam! Knee right to the temple. Crow getting out of the ring, shaking off the dust from that German, the hands of Moore. I'm cracking a lot tonight. Ooh, I love that move. Back suplex, neckbreaker by Elijah. Going to take the opportunity, that window he has to tag in Moore. Hellacious tag out that's been this far. Both sides taking a lot of heavy hits. Reed right back to the knuckle sandwich. DJ Moore's kryptonite. He loves those knuckle sandwiches, man. And Fat Al feeling the cringe. What is John Reed doing here? I think he's going to go for a dirty heel pin right in front of Elijah. And Crow stopping Elijah with a belly-to-belly right over the pin. And the ref didn't see it. The Fallen stealing the victory, ladies and gentlemen. John Reed putting both his feet on the ropes. The ref didn't see it, and the Fallen steal the victory against the family in a very back-and-forth close tag team bout. Topher, you know you would love to see my ass cracked. The Fallen, John Reed, and Crow put down yet another big tag team, this time in the form of the family, despite, thanks, I should say, to some dirty heel tactics, but whether you like it or not, that will go down as a victory. Crow stopping Elijah. The ref didn't see the feet on the rope. You're not going to watch it on top of the movie theater, Borton? You're not a real Star Wars fan. And here's the finish following the knuckle sandwich for, I think, the second or third time to DJ Moore. He was just passed out, and John Reed he was using them ropes right there. Them dirty heel tactics. You can see it, all the commotion. The ref didn't see the feet on the rope. There's the belly-to-belly by Crow to Elijah, and the family not doing so well, but the Fallen on a roll. And here's a tweet from Timmy Boy to the Fallen. He says, "We don't respect those who cheat. You said you were the best. If you truly were, you could have done that without the rope assist. Work your way up for that. No special bump to #1 contender for you." So T and Lee obviously not respecting the dirty heel tactics by the Fallen there in that one. Saying they're going to have to work their way up. Instead of T and Lee giving them a tag team title shot like they are the Fast and the Furious on the fallout of Homecoming. But up next, guys, right here, it's some singles action. The Bloody Brick Chris Andrews looks to carry on in impressive fashion against the Rabid Samoan Grid. I think this is the first time we've seen Grid on a main show out of the live events. So big opportunity for Grid here to take down a member of Foreign Affairs. Of course, Chris Andrews, is set to go toe-to-toe, one-on-one with Morgan Jackson at Homecoming. After Jackson has systematically made his way through the rest of the Foreign Affairs, took out Sebastian Crawford, took out Mike Miles, took out Oliver Kane, and now it's all down to Chris Andrews. Can the Bloody Brick get the job done live on pay-per-view? Can he put an end to Jackson's vendetta here? Or will Jackson make a clean sweep, tear apart Foreign Affairs? We're going to find out right now. Jackson's been very impressive in singles action as of late, as has Chris Andrews. So we'll see if Andrews can head into the pay-per-view with another win under his belt. Grid did not face Sporting at Dark Carnival. That was Headhunter. Close enough, I guess. Not really, but fair enough. Also to come tonight, a match I'm looking forward to. Quinn Bell and Cassie Maverick toe-to-toe. The two Vixens who teamed up last week in a losing effort. Going to see who the better is here tonight. We saw Mariah and Aura go at it at a live event this week with Mariah getting the victory. We'll actually see Headhunter in the main event later on tonight, teaming with Johnny Vegas to take on the oddball pairing of Parker and Hannibal. Hannibal back. We haven't seen him on Fusion or Genesis in a long while, a couple months now. It'd be nice to see him back in action. Tonight we also got Xander versus Sushi X in a rematch from Cause and Effect. We've got Bob Luger, CMV's newest signing, making his debut, going right to Genesis, skipping the live events. Apparently this he's got to have something going. He's got to be talented. If Cole Savage and Cyborg put him right on Genesis, he'll be making his debut against Alexander Bannon of the Minutemen. Of course, we got Jackson Jordan and Ringo Max in an invitational match. Still a lot to get to. Here he comes, the rabid Samoan Grid, who's been embroiled in a rivalry as of late with Fear. As we get a response from John Reed of the Fallen towards Timmy Boy here. He says, "We don't care about if the win was clean or dirty. A win is a win. Tim, watch your back. We ain't going to the back of the line. We are taking those CMV tag team titles with force to validate that the Fallen are the best. Hashtag respect no one." So John Reed is throwing it right back in the face of Timmy Boy, pretty much saying, fuck you. Rabbit Samoan, he has the size, he has the strength, he has the look. Hasn't been able to string together a whole lot of victories, though, in his short career here in CMV. See if tonight is his night. He's got that dank bandana going for him, though. Here we go, the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews, ready to go toe-to-toe with the rabid Samoan Grid.
And there's the bell.
Referee. I mean, Gent's not... Gent, we called you Gent because you were complaining a lot, Topher. I mean, the chat is always hostile. That's just how it is in CMV. You know, we all love each other. We all talk shit, you know. But don't be a gent. That's the one rule, you know. And Tim responds simply to John Reed saying, "Do what you want, but don't expect a title shot anytime soon." Adding a cheeky little ha. As Rabid Grid hits a nice elbow drop off the ropes there. Ooh, and then a senton down into the arm, the shoulder of the Bloody Brit. Irish Whip, Bloody Brit rebounds off the ropes right into a spear early on. Things already not going the way of Chris Andrews. Fireman's carry take over there by Andrews to counter. Staggers Grid allows the Foreign Affairs representative to hit a nice jawbreaker. Now grabbing Grid, playing possum though. It's the big man. Takes him out with a knee. Goes for the overhand punch. Blocked. Kick to the midsection. Nice jab. Uppercut to the ribs. Now an Irish Whip rebounds off the ropes. Drop toe hold. Hit nicely. Now the Bloody Brit going down low with some knees. Andrews will do whatever he has to get a victory. Oh, what a punch. Oh, no, we didn't get to see it happen. Drop kick by Andrews. It seems like Chris was like shocked for a minute. Like, what is he doing? And then he realized that Grid was going for a punch and was like, nah, not today. That would have been quite a punch. Oh, now look at all these punches. This flurry by Andrews. Grid out of the gate, like, tried to take control, but Andrews has completely turned the tide, and now he's completely dominating this match. I'm sure Morgan Jackson is somewhere, probably in his lavish apartment in New York City. You know, he's not here tonight. Doesn't have a match scheduled. I'm sure he's watching this one on his flat screen TV in his loft, you know, kicking back with a drink in his hand, chuckling to himself. And Elijah Stewart on Twitter sending out good vibes to the Fallen. Despite them cheating to get the victory, Elijah Stewart congratulating them on their victory. Andrews now, oof, just chucking Grid right into the steel steps. Like it ain't no thing. Referee beginning his count at 2 right now. There goes Andrews into the steps. Whoa, what was that? Grid using his Samoan powers, I guess, to hit a Luthez. Just grabbed Andrews out of the air. Back body drop by Andrews. That loud thud. Grid's spine smacking onto the outside. Referee had a count of 6. Bloody Brit looking for the count out victory. It's not going to happen, though. And Grid charging the Bloody Brit. Full force. Nice German. As soon as he's back in the ring. Ooh! Stomping on the spine. Locking in a camel clutch. Looking to fuck that ass and make him humble, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a rope break, I think. Kind of looks like those tassels are touching the bottom rope, but I guess not. Referee didn't call it. Grid lets go anyhow. Knows Andrews isn't going to give up just yet. And John Reed responding to Timmy Boy here, pretty much saying, if T and Lee are as good as they think they are, they shouldn't be handing out title shots, but let people earn their opportunities. John Reed adding that there are ways around T and Lee giving out title shots. They're going to earn their opportunity. They don't need a handout. Well, what is Grid going for here? This beautiful claw slam we've seen before. Look at that strength. Very cyborg-esque. And Andrews in trouble. What a comeback by the Rabid Samoan here. The Rabid Samoan. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. And Grid now. Not sure what he's doing. I feel like he's sizing up Andrews for a finisher. I'm not sure, though. Yes, he is. Spins the Bloody Brit around. German. I don't think we've seen his finisher before. Also, Chimeraplex. And then there's the Dragon. Going to finish it off with the straight jacket. Into the pin. No, not into the pin. But Andrews is definitely sleeping right now. What a trio of maneuvers there by the Rabid Samoan. And the Bloody Brit might be done for here, guys. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Grid too slow getting to the pin. And Andrews also hasn't taken a whole lot of damage in this match. But Grid staying on the attack, rolling neck snap. Oh, look at the Bloody Brit. We've seen this before. The trio of power bombs. These two just exchanging power moves, trying to show off who's the strongest. And here comes the third one now. He beat Bill Cipher with this move. Another big man. Will it slay another giant in the form of Grid? No, it will not. Tim responding to John right here, saying, we give title shots to those who have earned it, Foreign Affairs. Those who deserved it, the family. And those who are good-hearted, the fast and the furious. If you want to work your way up, like we're forcing you to. Oh, if you want to work your way up like we're forcing you to, then good. Glad you see it our way. So T and Lee pretty much saying, you know, just pretty much replying, fuck you. Yeah, work your way. Whoa, choke slam by Grid. Right in the middle of the ring. Take it, Andrews, for a ride there. 1, 2, just a 2 count. These two just exchanging power moves. It really is a game, like a tit for tat game here. Anything you can do, I can do better. Showing off their muscles. These two powerhouses. Again, going for that combination. Beautiful STO, though. Stops Andrews dead in his tracks. Ooh, punch the back of Andrews' head. King even adding a little sound effect. Boom. Is Grid go to the top rope? Please don't. Please don't. Don't end poor Andrews' career here. He's got a match at Homecoming.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time. I think they're getting what they want.
Nasty elbow drops the inner thigh there. That was Grid. Lifting the bloody Brit to his feet. He's woozy, staggering. Nice counter, playing possum. Can the Foreign Affairs representative capitalize? Knife edge chop. Kick to the midsection. Another kick to the midsection. Going for another knife edge chop. But Grid stops him dead. He's had enough of that. Makes him smell his armpit. Oh, another beautiful drop kick. And Andrews. What is he sizing Grid up for here? Ooh, kick to the midsection. And a headbutt, and then a punch. Oh, I know what he's looking for here, folks. That double boot drop kick right to the temple. Oh, hanging on the ring apron like some laundry in the wind. Andrews back into the ring, into the pin as quickly as he can. 1, 2, 3, and the bloody Brit gonna bring home the victory, defeating the big man, the rabid Samoan Grid. What a match. What's up, JT? What a match between the Bloody Brit and the rabid Samoan. Very back and forth. British drive-by. Puts the bout to an end, though. And Andrews continues on his impressive winning streak. As is Morgan Jackson. It's going to be a sight to see these two go toe-to-toe at the pay-per-view. John Reed responding to Timmy Boy saying, me and Crow have beaten those who earned it, the Foreign Affairs. We beat those who have deserved it, the family. And if we need to, we'll beat the good-hearted, the Fast and the Furious. So the Fall may be calling out Fast and Furious there. But the Fast and the Furious, they got to worry about their own tag team title opportunity on the Fall of Homecoming. Indeed, if you want to join the show, follow the simple steps that Timmy Boy just posted for you in the chat. Click on that link, register, and then post your cause name on the waiting list. Check out the site while you're there. And then here's the finish this British drive-by. The finish of British. And Andrews back in the ring as quickly as he could. Falls into the pin. Make sure to hook that leg, though, and that'd be all she wrote. Indeed, a very back and forth, high impact match right there. Tit for tat, like I said, and Andrews walks out the victor, arm raised high, making sure, or hoping that Jackson's watching. Now up next, we got some Vixens action coming our way here on edition number 35 of Genesis. Quinn Bell and Cassie Maverick toe-to-toe, two fan favorites here. Again, tag team partners in last week at a live event, a losing effort to Mariah and Aura. And like I said, we saw Aura and Mariah go at it this week at a live event with Mariah getting the victory. Now it's time to see who the better Vixen is between these two gals. Of course, Quinn Bell set to go toe-to-toe with Aura at Homecoming in a no-holds-barred match. While Cassie Maverick doesn't have a date set for the pay-per-view. Stacked card, though, coming our way next week. What's today? Friday? So Monday. The pay-per-view should be next Monday. Not this coming up Monday, but the Monday after. Unless I stream an episode earlier, a day earlier, which I might. You never know. But if the schedule goes as planned, it should be next Monday. You never know, though. You should sign up to the website so that you do know, just in case the schedule changes. And Timmy Boy responded to Reed here, saying he has all the confidence in the world that the Fast and the Furious could put down the Fallen. Here she comes, the Queen of Botchville. The fans very loud in the arena. They love these two gals. Again, a battle of the fan favorites here. Aura looking to pick up that momentum as again she gets set to take on her rival Aura and No Holds Barred. Talk about No Holds Barred though. Sorry. On the next episode of Monday Night Fusion, in the second round of the Pick Your Poison game between Big Bad Briggs and Cass LaFave, Mama LaFave is set to go toe-to-toe with the Vixens champion Fury in an Anarchy rules match. Stacked show for next week's Fusion. We've also got Christopher Ann taking on Shanaz Andoni. If Ann loses, he'll no longer be #1 contender to the CMV Light Heavyweight Championship. I've got reports that we're also going to see Mark Cantel in action before his big match with Quantum at Homecoming and much more. And Aura sending out a tweet here saying, Quinn Bell, for this is your future as your career will be over after Homecoming. Photoshopped picture of Quinn Bell chopped into pieces. That's not PG. Please chill, Aura. Did Aura just go out and kill someone that looked like Quinn Bell? I'm not sure. Collar and elbow tie up. Quinn Bell charging at Cassie as soon as the bell rang there. What's up, Tomcat? You missed the first couple of matches. Third match of the evening here. Vixen's bout. Quinn Bell and Cassie Maverick going at it back to the collar and elbow. Sizing each other up. Feeling one another out.
They're struggling for control right now.
God. What is this? Ugh. I'm always having hair in my mouth. Please chill. Sucking hairy dick over here. What can I say? Quinn Bell, you can obviously tell, very slender, has that height advantage. She's just got to try to not botch everything, you know. Maybe she'll pick up the victory. Definitely a big victory it would be over a former 2-time Vixens champion, likes Cassie Maverick. Oh, pop-up power. That was a beautiful kind of nice transition there. I like that. Jawbreaker staggers Bell, takes a couple steps back. Cassie going to capitalize with a nice swinging neck breaker. No, counter at the very last second by a Bell. Ooh, and then a whippersnapper. Ooh, nice down blouse there. Hey, what's up? Oh, look at, dang, the quickness of Cassie, though, and immediately gets caught with this snap DDT from a kneeling position. I can dig it. First pinfall attempt of the match. Quinn Bell going to finish things early here. Not even barely a 2 count. The ref's hand just touched the canvas. Whoa! There we go. First botch of the match. Put it up on the board. One mark. Goes for that springboard moonsault. Overshot it, though. Got right back to her feet, to be fair. She didn't let it deter her. And look at this cat. Very Undertaker-esque there with the lift-up arm wrench and then the flip. The flippity-flip. Cassie showing off them muscles. First, put it up on the board, Topher. Start taking a tally for every single time she botches. Reverse chin lock by Maverick now. Trying to wear down Kitty a little bit. Ooh, let's go pretty early on, showing some respect maybe. Eats a kick to the gut right away. Goes for a knee. Quinn Bell ain't about that life, though. Ooh, double knee gut buster, but Quinn Bell's not finished. We've seen this before, that beautiful basement dropkick. We're supposed to get snow and rain tomorrow here in Connecticut. Can't believe it. Freaking spring. What's going on? Rest in peace. I like the cold, though, so it's good for me. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, powerbomb by Cassie. We're replying to Quinn's pop-up powerbomb from earlier in the match.
She looks unbeatable tonight. What a counter that was.
Up in the corner, there should be a flashing button that says register there, JT. You click on that, you pick a username, put your email, choose a password, and then you're done. Wait a minute, Irish Sleeper. Irish Sleeper cinched in by Quinn Bell here on Cassie Maverick, flailing her arms. The cowgirl in trouble. No tap out, but she might be sleeping. Quinn Bell going to drag Cassie away from the rope so as to not risk a rope break. One. Just a 1 count. Jeez.
The referee's count. She sure did. It looks like there's some more fight left in this diva. Each side can only absorb so much of that.
Got that stuffy nose, though. Quinn Bell, we know what she's looking for. We know what she's going to try to hit. Oh, she's going for another double gutbuster and basement dropkick combo, but we know how she likes to finish off her opponent's that Irish hangover. The front flip leg drop from the top. Such athleticism. It's art in the air. Really, Dragons. Right there. I do not have a bot there, JT. Timmy, well, yeah, Tim just posted a link for you there. If you need any help, JT, just whisper Tim. He'll help you out. He'll show you the way. It's pretty easy. You just got to register and then bam, you're done. Check out the website. You can promo as your superstar if you want to. Buy the Bull's Horns by Cassie out of nowhere. Looking to cinch in that comeback. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And Cassie can't believe it. Hands on her head. She thought that would be it. It's going to take more than that to keep down Quinn, though. 4 on. Whoa, what happened there? She kind of like teleported inside of Quinn Bell, which I'm a fan of. Sunset flip power bomb to the outside. All these power bombs, though. Ooh, and a stiff forearm at close range. Dirty deeds. Quinn Bell, she only hits that move on the outside of the ring. It's like she knows that it's going to cause extra damage. Look at Quinn Bell talking that ish. A little bit of disrespect here from Kitty towards Cassie. Didn't expect that. Getting a little bit ahead of herself. Another stiff forearm. Another dirty deeds, perhaps. Now, what is she going for this time? Pump handle something. Pump handle. Ooh. Freaking drop, I'm going to say. Because why not? Count of 6 right now. Hey, what up, Echo? Sushi X is in action. I might be next to the match after. One of them. I'm pretty sure it's the one after the next match. Count of 8. Cassie just back into the ring. There we go. Sounds good, Hellish. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, no. We all know this move. The cunt punt inbound. Quinn Bell will never be the same again. Bam! Right in the nether region, oh boy. Is she stunned? What? She wasn't even near the ropes. Come on. Cassie wants to make extra sure, though. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Cassie, I don't know why she dragged Quinn away from the ropes. That wouldn't have been a rope break. And that might have cost her. Quinn Bell somehow back to her feet. That's going to be throbbing in the morning. That's all I say. Indeed, it's a rematch from Cause and Effect. Xander Slate toe-to-toe with Sushi X tonight. Obviously not an invitational match. They already had their invitational match at the pay-per-view. But Xander currently in second now after Justin Sane defeated Fear on Fusion. Justin Sane now has the lead at 3-0. And it will be Slate and Sane at the pay-per-view, toe-to-toe. What is this? Springboard! Oh, European uppercut. What a match. Quinn Bell's not done, though. What is she going for? Small package. She didn't botch it either. Looking to steal the win. 1, 2, 3, and she did. Quinn Bell taking advantage off the rocked Cassie following that springboard European uppercut. And Kitty not taking any chances. Gets the 1, 2, 3 off that small package. And a big win over the former 2-time Vixens champion. And some momentum going in her bout against Aura at Homecoming. It's a happy day when a Vixen doesn't botch a roll-up. Definitely a hard-fought battle by both women. I'm surprised Quinn was able to kick out of the cunt punt. Like I said, she'll be feeling that tomorrow, though. And let's see that beautiful finish. What a springboard European uppercut staggered Cassie, and Quinn knew it. She didn't waste any time locking in that small package. Let's see it. Here it is. Right into the ropes. Flings her to the middle of the ring. Look at through the air with that European uppercut. And immediately into the small package. Wasn't playing around. Was Quinn Bell. 1, 2, 3. Kitty Quinn Bell. Giddy, excited, and happy following that big victory. Biggest win of her career without a doubt. And I'm sure Aura, wherever she is, she was watching. No holds barred at homecoming. The two rivals look to put their bad blood to a rest, to an end. Yeah, I will, Zach. Just let me know. What do you mean free? We only use cause here, JT. We don't use in-game superstars. It's a call fed. Someone can make a call for you, or I can find you a call, but you can't use in-game superstars, my friend. Fuck, my nose is going crazy tonight, more than usual. Here we go. Up next, it is our Cyborg Invitational bout of the evening. A rematch from... Regicide. Got lost there for a second. At that time, Jackson Jordan was the international champion, defending against a challenger in Ringo Max. Of course, obviously, Ringo did not win. We go 2 months later, both men in the Invitational. Ringo currently at 2-2. I believe he's tied with fucking someone. He's tied with someone, I think. At least last time I checked. If you're a part of the website, go look at the fucking brackets. I don't have to remember. That's why they're there. But Ringo is at 2-2. I know that. And Jackson currently at 0-1. As we get a tweet here from Cass, Mama LaFave. She says, "The lovely lady defeated the former champ. Hopefully, I'll be able to beat the current champ come next Fusion. JK, she's a dead woman." And indeed, like I said earlier, that second round of the Pick Your Poison will be Cass LaFave and Fury and an Anarchy Rules match. Yeah, I'll get you a call, JT. I'll get you a call. You can find one on the community creations. Tell me to download them. Or you can ask someone to make, like Maury is our resident call maker. If you ask him nicely, I'm sure he'll whip something up for you. Give him some details. Or we can go through later and find you a call. No problem. Cocaine. Let me get a tweet from Kitty Quinn Bell. She says, "Great match. Botched only once, but I beat a former Vixens champion, unlike you, Aura, who lost a few nights ago. See you soon." Here he comes, Jackson Jordan, in his combined 2 reigns as international champion. He's the longest reigning one. He says he's putting that title behind him, though Jamari can have his scraps. It's time for him to hit the limelight, the big times, and he did lose against Justin Sane in his first tournament match last week on Fusion. He can make up for it here tonight. He has beaten Ringo Max on multiple occasions. There's also that triple threat match at Dark Carnival, which he pinned Jackson to retain. Or pinned Ringo, I should say. Jackson pinned Ringo. I want Sushi X, though. I'll take Sushi X. You can take Xander, Echo. There we go. Clean trade. He can have Alexander Bannon. Here comes the Austrian Death Machine. Had a rough start, but like I said, bouncing back with 2 victories in his last matches. Currently 2-2. At the top of the leaderboards, we do know Justin Sane's in first with 3-0. Xander Slate falling behind 2-0. And those guys will go at it at the pay-per-view at Homecoming. We'll have a definitive leader. Either Sane will go 4-0 or Xander will go 3-0 and give Justin his first loss. Certainly going to be a good match. I can't wait for it. She did hit her Irish sleeper, though. There. Topher as the ref rings the bell. This Cyborg Invitational match. Jackson Jordan and Ringo Max going at it. Never vote against Slate. Oh, that cheap shot by Ringo. I wouldn't have put it past, or cheap shot by Jackson. I wouldn't have put it past Ringo to take the cheap shot either, though. So fair enough. Nice headbutt there. Now we got a gut-kicking battle. Two straight-up brawlers here, but Jackson also very athletic, as is Ringo Max. We see Ringo pull out some bizarre moves from time to time. Hurricane Ranas and shit. Back in his naughty guy days. Rest in peace. Horribly missed that forearm smash attempt. Fuck, man. This is the fourth match of the evening there, J-Rod. Cyborg Invitational right now. Gator roll by the Death Machine and then into the crossface. Just look at the way he wrenches back on Jackson's face, man. It's just not nice. Not a nice move. Sushi can devolve, though. Devolve back in his Nintendo 64 version. Aura responding to Quinn Bell here on Twitter saying, Quinn. No holds barred is my match type, and I will win at Homecoming, just like the last time we fought one-on-one. Your time is up. Ooh, nice sit-out powerbomb there by the Austrian Death Machine. Ringo Max still, in his illustrious CMV career, has never won a championship. Him and Zach Cage, man, they're in the same boat, but Zach Cage, unlike Ringo Max at the pay-per-view at Homecoming, has the opportunity to finally win the big one, indeed bring home some championship gold when he challenges Ziggler for the Anarchy title. And if this past month has anything to say about it, if you're a betting man, I'd put the chips on old Cage there, because Ziggler is on a little bit of a losing streak, not looking great. Well, Sushi X has a chance at revenge here tonight, so we'll see what happens. Oh, what's this high angle dick slam by Ringo Max? Ooh, caught with the kick right to the head. I think the person that Ringo's tied with is actually Sushi. I'm pretty sure Sushi's 2-2 as well. 2 wins, 2 losses. Again, though, if you remember the website, go check the brackets. Don't take my word for it. Live your own life. But I'm pretty sure that's Sushi tied. What's up, Philip? What is going on next door there? Oh, look at that butterfly suplex, beautifully executed. Ringo in the driver's seat right now. Oh, Schrodinger's kill. Jackson Jordan's felt the sting of that before. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Hello, Rift. Omega Z, Sushi Z, Ziggler. You know, Wumbo, Wumbology, the simple study of Wumbo. It's 5th grade. Come on. If you like clowns, go to NXT. I think NXT has like 10 clowns over there on that roster. Ooh, Ringo looking for the Banshee's call, I think. Jackson has the wherewithal to see it coming, luckily. That like flapjack type counter thingamajig, whatchamacallit. Only gets him a 2 count, though. Ooh, goes for a punch to the temple. Jackson ain't about that life, though. Scouted it out. Oh, now Jackson Jordan with the backslide driver. Oh, so close to the ropes, but no cigar. Referee in perfect position, counting the pin, 2.99. And look at that, Ringo right back to his feet, using the ropes to help himself up. And both these, oh, look at that flatliner. Or I believe it was a downward spiral, pretty much the same move. Oh my God, what is this? Jackson Jordan Is he going for a suicide dive? The former international champion. Whoa, no! Tornado DDT! Oh my God, step aside, Elijah Stewart there. What a beautiful tornado DDT that was, putting it all on the line. Oh my God, he's not done. Jackson now powerbomb onto the knee. You're going to have to repost that there, Topher. Plus. Oh, raking the eyes by Max, though. He's not done just yet. Oh, onto the steel. Onto the steel. And the referee at a count of 5. Ringo going to take that count out victory. Hey. It'll put him above Sushi. Put him closer to the top. Oh, but a count of 7. Jackson back in the ring. Here's that tweet from Kitty Quinn Bell. She says, aura, aura, aura. Winning one match means nothing. And going by your record, I wouldn't get too cocky. But yeah, it's called homecoming. But you won't be going home after I get done with you. Some strong words there by Aura. And what do we got here? Lockjaw by Jordan. What a match here. Both men putting it all on the line in this invitational tournament collision. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I do see you, Tomcat. Why, did you say something? Sorry I didn't respond. I'm focusing on the match. Up to the top rope goes Jackson Jordan. Elbow drop, hit off without a stitch. Ugh, what is going on, Nose? Why are you doing this to me tonight? Sushi has a salamander in his pants. Don't get ahead of yourself. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Ringo sees the opening. Is not going to let it pass him by. Looking for that Banshee's call, but Jackson scouting it out. Saw it coming. And another backslide driver. Wasting no time as Jordan into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Jackson Jordan gets the victory and earns his first mark in the win column here in the Cyborg Invitational.
One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
No, Tim. That's Randy. That's Borton. He comes out of my closet and just squirts all of his maple syrup on my face. I tell him, I say, Borton, you can't live in my closet anymore if you just keep spraying maple syrup on me when I go to sleep. It's not funny anymore. But he just keeps doing it. What a match, though, here in this Cyborg Invitational Tournament collision. Very back and forth, but at the very last second. As Ringo Max was looking for the Banshee's call, we're going to put this bout to an end. Jackson said, nah, right here. Jackson countering. Next second backslide driver. And this match was no more. There you see it. Jackson wasted no time. Bam. Drives Ringo into the mat. 1, 2, 3. Sure, J-Rod. Jackson Jordan telling the ref to get the hell out of his ring. And that's 1 mark in the win column now for Jackson Jordan. Puts him at 1 and 1. Puts Ringo at 2 and 3 now. As we head into our next bout of the evening, which is indeed Xander Slate toe-to-toe with the Asian sensation, the man who puts the rising and rising sun, Japan's biggest export, Sushi X, a rematch from Cause and Effect in their Cyborg Invitational match, in which Xander Slate brought Antarctica ringside, which he wasn't supposed to, and Antarctica ended up distracting Sushi towards the end, allowed Slate to capitalize and hit Slate by Slate to get the victory. Here tonight, though, Slate doesn't have any company. This is an invitational match, obviously. It's just one-on-one Sushi looking for some revenge. He actually got his revenge, kind of. The fallout of Cause and Effect, because fucking old Cyborg put Slate in a handicap match against old Timmy Boy and Sushi, and of course, the Rebellion members won. Slate got his ass handed to him. Sure you can, J-Rod. My nose is extra. I don't know. It's crazier than usual. Still to come here tonight, though, folks, on Genesis. We've got the debut of Bob Luger, ladies and gentlemen, the son of Lex Luger, signed recently to CMV and automatically being put on Genesis. He'll go toe-to-toe with Alexander Bannon of the Minutemen. In our main event, of course, it will be Headhunter and Johnny Vegas pairing up to take on Parker and Hannibal. I mean, Slate's going to prove it right now, Echo, that he can beat Sushi on his own. You know what I'm saying? Xander's going to put down the Asian sensation, put down Justin Sane at Homecoming. He's going to win this Invitational and get what he rightfully deserves, get his championship rematch, and bring that gold home. Batman did. It is Batman's lovely creation. I can't wait to see the debut of Bob Luger. It's going to be interesting to see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
I mean, we already know it's going to be Xander Slate versus Chris Benoit Ascendants. Remember that triple threat match on Fusion? Chris Benoit's Ghost came out and beat the shit out of Slate. Or Slate beat the shit out of the Ghost, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't I? We had Son of Sheik, who was the son of the Iron Sheik over on NXT. He was on Fusion for a while as well. Well, Raw back in Season 2. And Shanaz Zandoni is the nephew of Iron Sheik as well. Here it comes, though. Xander Slate, the first ever Money in the Bank winner and a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. If you make the Son of Sheik, then you can make the Son of Sable. Xander Slate, the leader of the coalition, ready for battle. Again, that huge pre-show six-man tag team match announced earlier for Homecoming will be the coalition's Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Maxwell versus the Fast and the Furious and Kevin Lee. What? Quantum? What is Quantum doing out here, ladies and gentlemen? Coming in behind Sushi. What, does Sushi know that Quantum's behind him? The two brothers action coming out here. These two are set to go at it next week on Genesis, guys. Remember, Triple H attacking Quantum and saying, you know, what can I give you? What can I offer you? How about your brother again? One-on-one next week on Genesis. And also Quantum set to take on Markintel at Homecoming. But what is Quantum doing out here right now in the corner of the Asian sensation? I mean, Quantum's got his invitational match coming up against Slate pretty soon. Maybe he wants to scout out Slate. Maybe he's scouting out Sushi. Maybe an X-Gen reunion. Maybe he's just out here because YOLO. He wasn't booked and he wants some TV time. I don't know what's going on, guys. Very weird. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But, of course, like I said, Triple H attacking Quantum earlier this week on Fusion after Quantum demanded that Triple H give him something, saying, I've done all this for you, Triple H. What have you done for me lately? And Triple H brutally attacking Quantum. I'm surprised he's here. Hit him with a chair, pedigreed him onto the concrete, and then, of course, set those matches up. Quantum and Sushi next week, and Quantum and Markintel at the pay-per-view. Now we get a German suplex. Sushi X doesn't seem bothered by his brother at ringside. The two had their invitational match last week on Genesis, in which Quantum won. Nice little tie-up here between the two old foes. Collar and elbow again. Sushi gets the advantage into the German. The waist lock, I should say. We banned your family members. Rifted in a band with Borton's family members.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Are you kidding me? Look!
And Timmy Boy tweeting out here saying, Lee and I are on notice. If Quantum tries anything with our rebellion brother, we'll be there. So T and Lee saying if Quantum tries anything here. I don't think Quantum will, though. I mean, Sushi X, the leader of the rebellion, and Quantum obviously not a member of the corporation anymore.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE. And a win here would
Snapmare, are you okay, Albius? You had the waist lock. That was not a snapmare. Are you okay? Rest in peace.
You're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Sushi X obviously angry. That Xander Slate brought Antarctica ringside at the pay-per-view. Caused him to lose and go down a point. Marking the loss column. Look at that disrespect by Slate slapping Sushi in the back of his head. The man who puts the rising sun ain't going to take that lying down. Counter there. Rebounds off the ropes. Right into a nice tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker. And that stuns Sushi. The one-man glove men. That sounds beautiful. It's going to be a glove in the bank ladder match. It's like we're having a scarf in the bank ladder match. Or a towel, not a scarf. Well, you know, same. Ooh, nice takedown there by Slate. A nice counter. What a spine buster by Xander Slate. Vintage Slate. As now he goes for the knee. Slate with a slobber knocker, though. That jab out of nowhere. What another beautiful counter by Xander. Trips up Sushi. What are you talking about, obvious? I feel like you're way off sync with what happened. Sushi had the waist lock. That's when I called it a German. Are you okay, obvious? Please watch it back. Ooh, nice Uranagi. What is Quantum doing here? Gingerly walking over. Is he grabbing on a chair? Look at that. Quantum just threw in a steel chair, but for who? For Sushi X or for Xander Slate? I don't know. I'm not sure here. Quantum tossing in a steel chair, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think either Sushi or Xander have noticed it yet, though. The ref hasn't either, apparently.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible...
Oh, what is this? Fisherman onto the chair! Onto the chair! Oh my god, that was so perfect! And that can't be a disqualification, of course, because technically Sushi didn't use the chair. You might not even know it was there. But a fisherman suplex onto the chair, by God. That had to hurt the spine, and Sushi keeping up on the assault. This is now a stairs match. Yeah, the ref still doesn't know the chair's there, apparently. Whoa, Quantum! Quantum calling the attention of Slate. What is going on in this match, guys? Oh, my God. Oh, I thought it was going to go onto the chair. Thank God. Poor Slate. Getting a taste of his own medicine. We got the trio of dick grab slams. Almost. Oh! He landed face first on the chair. He flipped himself inside out. And Sushi, another pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Quantum saying, hi. Remember our Hell in a Cell match? That was fun. Rest in peace. Oh, now I got the shoulder claw cinched in on Slate here. Devastating maneuver. There we go. Finally, the ref sees the chair just in time for Sushi. Hit the rising sun. That sit-out powerbomb off the vertical suplex. The ref kind of threw the chair right in Quantum's face. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. We just had a little altercation between Matt Jefferson and Jamari Williams on Twitter as Quantum again distracts Slate. Jefferson challenging Jamari to a steel cage match on next week's Fusion, but Jamari replying saying, I'm not going to risk an injury, and now you've lost yourself an interview on my show. As Sushi looks to finish things off, oh, with the haiku, but Slate caught the leg. Shut that down real quick. Never say gents. Hooks the leg to Sushi. Just a 2 count, though. Oh, now the sharp elbows down to the chest and shoulders of Xander. Even though Slate countered that finisher attempt. Oh, rake in the eyes, the dirty heel Xander. Slate wasting no time. Slate walk slam. Takes the opportunity he created for himself. But there's Quantum again. Looks like he's trying to take apart the turnbuckle. The ref has to fix that. Can't count the pin. Xander lets go. Quantum helping out his brother severely in this match here, man. I don't know what's going on. Look at the strength by Sushi with the roll through powerbomb. Oh my God, he's throwing another chair. That's a different chair too that Quantum just threw in. And then he gingerly walks back like, yeah, this definitely is a chairs match here. Rest in peace. Oh, poor Slate. Snapmare by Sushi, though. X don't want to use the chair. He wants to beat Slate the old-fashioned way, even though he's already used the chair twice. Reverse chin lock, cinched in. Referee somehow not seeing the chair that's right in front of him. Slate starting to battle out of this. Back to see, there we go. Referee saw the chair, gets rid of it. Can we not pull out a third one, Quantum? You got enough chairs. And now it's Slate with the reverse chin lock, using the force, not even interlocking his hands. There we go. Sushi breaks free, a couple of elbows. The midsection goes for the Rising Sun the second time. Remember in Quantum and Sushi's match, I think Sushi hit 3 or 4 Rising Suns. I'm pretty sure it was 4 Rising Suns. And still couldn't put the man from the future down. Look at that. Sushi right into the cover as quickly as he can. Just a 2 count, though. Or Slate just turns face. This is going to make Slate face. Fireman's carry takeover stuns Xander. Allows Sushi to capitalize. Irish whip puts him in the corner. The only thing that can change Xander's current status is a handshake by Borton. That's the 3 times that Xander has ever the 3 times Xander's ever turned. 1 time was on his own, and twice was because Borton either shook his hand or refused a handshake. That's the 3 times Xander's ever turned, heel or face. Ooh, got that knee dropped right onto the kidney. Nice counter there by Slate, stopping the belly-to-belly attempt, it looked like. Irish whip, Sushi rebounds off the ropes. What a clothesline. My God, nearly taking X's head off there. And Xander maybe looking for the heart stopper. I'm not too sure if he did. It was countered. What a back-and-forth bout here. That's what their homecoming match should have been. Or a cause and effect match, I should say. Homecoming is going to be Quantum taking on Marcantel. Slate going one-on-one with Justin. Saying that big boot by Sushi out of nowhere. That is a finisher. 1, 2. No, Xander able to power out somehow. I think the fans and even me for a moment there forgot that was a finisher. But Sushi X that big boot down into the chest. Was going for a regular old power bomb here now. Do it the old-fashioned way. Slade's out. Slade's snapping, but Sushi ain't content. I think he's looking for his comeback now. Yes, he is. There's a forearm smash, a second forearm smash. Going to finish it off with the Pele kick after Slate missed that clothesline attempt. And Slate is just still out. Sushi's still not content, though. A second Rising Sun. And I don't think Xander's kicking out. I think that's it. That's going to be it, guys. Xander was literally out after the power bomb. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Xander somehow able to kick out. Woke up from that nap real quick. And Xander going for Slate by Slate, but Sushi shut that shit down. And what a Samoan drop. Xander just desperately trying to reclaim control, but Sushi shut him down at every corner, every single turn. He's waiting there for him. Now just taking a second, resting up because he's looking for the haiku. If he hits this, there's no way Xander's getting out of it. Bam! Right to the, look like he kicked him in the knee too, the injured knee of Slate. What a mean guy. 1, 2, 3. No, what? Xander Slate literally at the very last millisecond, 2.9999999, somehow powering his shoulder up off the canvas. Oh my God, how did he kick out of that? Russian leg sweep. And Xander wasting no time, grabs Sushi by his hair, lifts him to his feet. A second Slate walk slam. Hooks the leg. 1. Oh, rope break, and thank God the ref saw it. Oh, Xander is pissed. He's absolutely fucking livid. The referee saw the rope break, though. It was clean. Sushi saves himself, and now Xander, we don't see him do this very often, to the top. Body splash by Xander. Body splash. That's a finisher, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, and Xander got it. Despite all the interferences by Quantum, what a back and forth match. But Xander gonna put down Sushi with a beautiful top rope splash, debuting his new finisher, his second finisher. We didn't see him hit it prior. And Xander proving that even if Antarctica wasn't ringside at cause and effect, the outcome would have been the same. Xander Slate defeating Sushi X yet again. What was Quantum's game in this match, though? Why did he keep distracting Xander? Why was he in the corner of his brother? Nonetheless, look at that chair. Right, Xander hit himself with a chair on that one. Sushi had this match won on multiple occasions. How did Xander kick out of that haiku? I'm pretty sure he used his resiliency. Because I'm pretty sure he had a finisher. He used that to save himself. I'm pretty sure that's how he got out of the haiku. He used the power deep within. Sushi in control for the better part, but we saw this rope break here, and even though that saves Sushi for a couple of seconds, Xander to the top rope, taking the chance, taking the opportunity, taking the dive with this nasty body splash. And Xander, not a little man, big guy, all that weight down onto the chest, and that'd be all she wrote. Representing the Coalition, leading the Coalition, Xander Slate puts down Sushi X here tonight. Live on Genesis. And up next, folks, it's what I've been looking for. Oh, wait a minute. Quantum came down to ringside to stand in Sushi X's corner, showing camaraderie. So, Quantum just came down to Sushi's corner, apparently. And Xander's got a rocking out upwards arrow. Sushi suffering from a downwards effect. I'm pretty sure he had that before, though. And now Quantum's suffering from a downwards effect. How is he suffering from a downwards effect? What? Get out of here with that. And up next, folks, what I've been looking forward to, the debut of Bob Luger coming our way in the co-main event. Still to come, Headhunter and Johnny Vegas shackle up, take on the oddball pairing of Parker and Hannibal. Obviously, Cyborg and Cole Savage see something in this kid, though, because he completely bypassed the live events, getting a slot here on Genesis in the co-main event nonetheless. Bob Luger, the son of Lex Luger. I'm excited to see his debut. I've been excited for a while, ever since he first got signed. Just last week. He's taking on Alexander Bannon here. The Wet Noodle, of course, joined by the leader of the Minutemen, Slick B. First time we've seen Bannon in action for a while, and of course, the rest of Slick B's tournament matches, he has 4 left. Currently at 3 losses. Cyborg has given the Minutemen the opportunity to all compete in it. So Alexander Bannon, Abbott Bass, Tyson Newman, and Rex Carter will all fill up the final 4 matches for Slick B in the Invitational. I still don't know if they can bounce back though. Just rename him the Wet Salamander, and then I'll push him to the moon. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Luger. And he's looking excited, jogging his way down to the ring, getting himself amped up. Perfect, written on his jacket. Looks like his trunks as well. I guess that is what that would mean, Rich. Because Cyborg did say, if you all want to compete together, you can all go down in flames together. So I guess if the Minutemen somehow place in the top 4 and then get the pink slip, they would all be fired. That is what it would mean, I guess. And here we go. It is Alexander Bannon in action here against the debuting Bob Luger, joined by Slick B. Alexander Bannon getting a little warm-up for his tournament match. Abbott Bass, Ty Suman, Rex Carter. Just watch them all still freaking places 0-8. Or 0-7, I should say. I think the odds of the Minutemen even placing in the top 4 is like slim to none. Not, no pun intended, but I guess, yeah, they would all get a title shot. Or maybe they compete in like a battle royal or something. I'm not sure. Here we go. Bob Luger makes his debut going toe-to-toe with the wet noodle Alexander Ben. The referee rings the bell. Still to come tonight, our main event headhunter. The massive 400-pound, 7-foot tall, the freaking Goliath. Teams with the young and brash Johnny Vegas take on the lunatic Parker and Hannibal. First time we've seen Hannibal back in action for a while. But Bob Luger, look at that. Nice arm wrench flipping Alexander Bannon inside out. Irish whip. Alexander Bannon rebounds off the ropes. Nice counter, though, into a DDT as it got flung up into the air. Can he capitalize on it, though? No, automatically shut down with a boot to the temple. Or the boot to the forehead. Back suplex now. Luger, a big guy. I don't know if he's a light heavyweight or not. I think he might be a light heavyweight. I'm not too sure. He's probably just looks like a fucking giant compared to Bannon. That back suplex neckbreaker we're getting a lot tonight. Another counter by Bannon. That gets thwarted, though, with a big fucking toss. I mean, there's no updated Hannibal rift. It's still the old Hannibal. Oh, right down onto the knee. And on the back, I think that just says Bob Luger. I'm proud of who he is and where he came from. Looking to make his papa happy tonight. I think I'm proud. I wonder if this means we'll get Lex Luger ringside from time to time. That'd be nice to see. As Bob goes up top. What is he looking for here? Ooh, a body splash. Using the top rope as leverage to fling himself out. Now just stomping on the calves of Alexander Bannon. Oh, yeah, dang it. I got it. Bannon lifting Luger to his feet. Goes for a double chop. Bob Luger with a kick to the knees. Stunned him. Drags him to the middle of the ring. Got a back suplex. Luger with these heavy hitting moves. These powerhouse moves. Very reminiscent of his papa. Of his old man. Oh, went for a leaping forearm smash, it looked like. Alexander Bannon just fucking slapped him out of the air. Luger right back into control, though. What a T-bone. 1, 2, 3, and Bob Luger picks up the victory over Alexander Bannon. What a decisive debut for Luger. A couple counters here and there by Bannon, but nothing significant. Luger shuts him down with the quickness, and what a power slam to finish things off. Here's the ending right here. This T-bone suplex. Right into the cover, and Bannon out, down and out. I don't like his chances in his invitational match. Impressive debut for Bob Luger here on Genesis. Dang, Rifter just wants those tornado tag titles, something fierce. Bob Luger celebrates his debut victory there. As we now head into our main event of the evening, the Colossal Headhunter teams up with Johnny Vegas to take on the Lunatic Parker and the returning Hannibal, the headbutting machine, the man who at one point captured that elusive 3 count. And rest in peace, Master Fujin, huh? Whatever happened to him? I guess he decided to take a break for a while. Please come back, Master Fujin. We need you. We do have ringside parties here for this one, it looks like. Paul Heyman repping a Headhunter. Vegas has to go without Tolos tonight, I guess. And, of course, Parker's sister Mariah in his corner. Mariah been impressive in her own right. Currently undefeated. Won that tag match in her debut and then beat Aura earlier this week. Master Fuji! Just put that in there. Just for old time's sake. What up, Tomcat? But Headhunter, of course, had his problems with Parker last month. Led up to that match where Parker got absolutely dominated, fucking destroyed, and ripped limb from limb. Oh. Oh, don't worry, Riften, don't worry. I'll tell you what I got planned. I did get your whisper, J-Rod. Yes, I did. Certainly a pairing, I think, right off the bat, just looking at him, Parker and Hannibal, like a dream team. Oddball duo, but of course, Hannibal silent, loves headbutting things. Parker, an absolute lunatic, controlled by his sister Mariah. I mean, this could turn into something here. These two, they have the potential to be destructive, but they're taking on a destructive combo in their own right. Headhunter and Johnny Vegas. Vegas has that pizzazz, you know, picked by many CMV superstars to be the future of this company. And Headhunter, what do you got to say about Headhunter? He's just fucking huge, man. Hasn't he been in Borton's corner in the past? I'm pretty sure he was in Borton's corner for a match like a long time ago. He's already managed Borton. He's past that now. We're two wild and crazy guys. What's Hannibal doing in the impact zone? Yeah, look where Borton is now. He's the undisputed champion. Doesn't need mass diffusion, costing him his title defense at Homecoming against old Timmy Boy the Timster. And look at the fucking size of this guy, especially compared to Paul Heyman, who of course is the voice, the advocate for this guy. From deep in the jungle comes the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound, and undefeated Headhunter. His first tag team match could come back to bite him. You know, Vegas ends up getting pinned, but he'll still be undefeated in singles action. Though if I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Headhunter and Vegas. Everybody knows I'm a big Vegas fan, and Headhunter, again, just look at him. What needs to be said? He is the advocate for the moist. He is. Topher just obsessed with that earthquake splash. That sadistic grin on his face under that little towel of his. And here he comes now without Tolos tonight. You know, Paul Heyman's got this tag match covered. Tolos has the night off. Every time I see this guy come out, I'm just in awe. Such flair, such pizzazz, such raw athletic power. This man, Johnny Vegas, who is recently coming off a victory over Katasuke, rest in peace. Supposed to be Katasuke in this match, tagging with Parker, but of course he's off having his fun with Foster now in NXT. Hannibal was more than happy to get his head button on. You the fucking Kid Rock song, Tim? Please chill. My name is Kid. They're both lunatics. The lunatic Maria. The lunatic Parker. And it's Mariah. Edith, come on. Here comes Parker. Definitely lunatic is the thing to describe him as. This is a guy who had the balls, the cojones, though I don't think he honestly knew what he was doing when he challenged Headhunter to a match. And after Headhunter beat him, demolished him, Parker got up, said, give me some more. Headhunter put him to the announce table. Parker got up again and said, come on, I'm not done. I want more. Look at that close-up on Headhunter's fucking necklace, though. My God. And here he comes, folks. Chills up and down my spine for the first time in a good couple of months. Hannibal is back, the headbutting machine. The question is, does he still possess the power to capture the elusive 3 count? We're going to find out right now. The fridge? What? Kevin Nash was in last year's Royal Rumble. Or this year's Royal Rumble, I should say. Hey, speaking of Royal Rumbles, the 4th annual CMV Royal Rumble just a month away, guys. A month from homecoming. Let me kick off our road to ascendance again. The nominations for the Glammy Awards are up right now. You have until the day of homecoming to vote, because on the fall, on episode 200 of CMV, the winners will be presented with their awards. Now we begin the road to the grandest stage of them all. Kicking things off with Absolution, as Parker and Headhunter start things off. Ooh, sit out sidewalk slam. And the Headhunter's looking at his foe here in disgust. Again, Paul Heyman and Mariah ringside for the respective duos. I have to agree with JBL here. I'm not too sure about Headhunter being showcased in a tag team, because he's just been fucking shit up in singles action. Again, undefeated, and I'd hate for him to take a loss because of Johnny Vegas, though I have all the faith in the world in Vegas, so. Oh, man! What a backbreaker! Oh, well, Johnny Vegas has the star just above his tit. They are on the same pec.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Jay Divine's going to win the Royal Rumble match. Oh!
That was all raw power. Nothing like a great body slam. Classic. He gets the tag.
The majority of people, you can promo Topher, I guess, if you want to. So the majority of people are going to be in it.
Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Irish whip by Hannibal in the ring now. Toe-to-toe with Vegas. They can slap that hand away. Jawbreaker of his own, though. Wow, Echo, I see how it is. Wow, just stab me in the heart, man.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, look at that. Trying to tear apart that arm. Yeah, Riff, to get that thread going like he did for NXT, where everybody can just come on down to the ring. That was a good thread. We need one of those. I think we had that before for one of the previous Rumbles, but I'm not sure. I can't remember correctly. Oh! Back suplex by Vegas now to Parker. First time we've seen them go at it. Vegas ain't sticking around for long tags in the big man again.
That was some serious punishment. Oh, wow.
Punch to the back of the head. Parker. Ooh, feeling up. Get felt up a little bit there by Headhunter. Get a little bit frisky, big man. Razor Window is going to come in at number 30 and lose. Get eliminated right away. The Rumble always full of surprises, always full of excitement. My favorite match. My favorite part of the year here at CMV, the Road to Ascendance, the 4th annual grandest stage of them all.
Sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. Looks like he's in no
Couple elbows connected to the jaw of Parker there. Parker tries to grapple Headhunter, gets shut down right away though.
position to be in. He needs to be able to find
I mean, the bro match was just in a match like last week. Please. Oh, what a counter! Headhunter's never been rocked like that. Caught him with the DDT. Damn, Parker. Here comes Hannibal now. Oh, this is what we want to see. Hannibal and Headhunter. Oh, nice counter. Catches him with the elbow to the top of the head.
He may be in the best physical.
Nah, this... Oh, come on, Hannibal. Overestimating yourself a little bit there, trying to go for a slam. Headhunter just falling on him. No, this ain't NXT, Topher. We don't have jobbers win the Rumbles. What was it? Kevin Owens, Duo Maxwell, Hayden are our past 3 Royal Rumble winners. Oh, Hannibal going for the headbutts. 4, 5. The fans chanting along. It's been too long. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. I mean, you said you slit your wrist if Zack Ryder won the ladder match at WrestleMania, though, Bort, and that didn't happen. Come on. Be a man of your word. Hannibal going for an ankle lock here. Trying to rip off those leaves and shit. And Hannibal trying to crawl the ropes. Or I should say Headhunter trying to crawl the ropes. Hannibal lets go anyhow. Trying to make that tag to Vegas. You ever had an ankle lock put on you? It's not fun. And then Headhunter just fucking crushing Hannibal's dick there in the corner. And tossing him halfway across the goddamn ring. Tag to Vegas now. Hannibal still recuperating. Saw Vegas coming from behind, though. Kicks to the midsection. Front headlock now. Where's Vegas going to take him? Leans him up against the ropes. We get an Irish whip. Rebounds right into a forearm smash. Got the sister of Parker, Mariah, there ringside, watching on, her arms crossed. Big Show keeps ramming his butt into my dick. Big Show's returning in the Rumble. Number 30, going to win the whole thing. Oh, Hannibal. Looking for them headbutts. I think that's his finisher still. I can't remember. Of course it is the headbutts. 1, 2, 3. And Johnny Vegas getting his noggin cracked wide open. I think Paul Heyman's arguing with the ref, though. The ref going to turn around in time to count the pin. Yes, he does. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Simply not enough headbutts just yet. As Hannibal now going to rake the eyes. No counter by Vegas. What do we got here? Butterfly suplex. Hey, bit, what are you doing, you fucking weasel? Throws in a steel chair. Oh, and here comes that pinpoint. Beautiful knee drop by Johnny Vegas. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Hello, Hellish. Hello, Hellish. Hello. Goes for another knee to the back. Hannibal scouts that out, though. Moves aside, and somehow that hurt Vegas' knee. We get a snap suplex. So, let's do something out of the chair. We want a Vegas bomb on the chair. We want a Vegas bomb on the chair. No, Johnny ain't giving it to us. He ain't a fan pleaser. Oh, well, you might see his other finisher. We haven't seen this in a while. That springboard, not springboard, like a rope-assisted Falcon Arrow onto the chair. 1, 2, 3, and Johnny Vegas has pinned Hannibal Headhunter, putting a stop to Parker, who tried to get in and break it up. The rope-assisted Falcon Arrow onto the steel chair. Ref somehow didn't see the chair thrown in by Heyman. Headhunter stopping Parker, and that would be all she wrote as the duo of Headhunter and Vegas get the job done in dominant style. It's always on you, Maury. It's always on you. Hannibal's return, not all he wanted it to be here tonight, but good tag match to finish off the show, and a great victory by the two up-and-comers. Try to forget that, Tim. I try to forget that, and you keep reminding me. Here's that pinpoint knee drop by Vegas, closely followed up by that rope-assisted Falcon Arrow onto the chair. There it is. Springboard off the ropes. Bam! Out of the chair with the Falcon Arrow. Hannibal, too much to withstand. Parker could have broken it up, but a little bit too slow. Headhunter with the quickness, catching him with a knee smash. And as Genesis goes off the air, we get a tweet from the Asian Sensation. He says, something big is coming at Homecoming. What you thought was reality was just a lie. We are one. We are life. We are coming home. That cryptic tweet from Sushi closes the show out as Headhunter and Vegas celebrate with Paul Heyman. Vegas is owned by a guy named Johnny. He's not on the site, but he watches. Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. Hello, Johnny. Tell the world I'm coming home. I think we want Quantum on commentary again. I mean, Rifted, what's good? We got to get that Quantum guest again. Borton's coming home. Coming home. Tell the world. I bet Rifted's not here. Rifted died after Hannibal lost. He killed himself. Understandable. Hannibal. Borton, come on commentary. Can I shout out to Sam Zebley for you? What is it, your fucking friends in the room again, Echo? Tell them to fight me IRL, bitches. I'm just kidding. You smart. You loyal. I appreciate you. We the best. I changed a lot. I mean, I just don't want Sushi X coming on commentary, complaining about his loss to Xander. You feel me? Can't have that Sushi X complaint. How about we get that fucking, how about we get that Sushi X Tim combo there? Sushi X and Tim on commentary. That's the first. Fuck them up. Are you talking? Hello? Alright. I don't think Tim's coming. Fucking tell me Tim just got an Xbox and ABS coming. Alright, give us 1 second, guys. Tim's running late to... Oh, there he is. Tim was running late to the studio. Alright, you can check your thing off now. Alright, today in the studio for this CMV.com exclusive live event, we got the Rebellion leader Sushi X and Timmy Boy, back at it again here in the studio with us.
Could you say we're back at it again with those white vans?
Damn, Sushi! Back at it again with the white vans. How was that?
That was a great way to introduce me, and I love it.
I might do UFC tonight, Hellish. Not too sure. That's the alternate dimension now. The main event live event is going to be Ziggler versus Kent, but we'll do another match. What should we do? What kind of match should we do? Vixen's match, tag match, one-on-one, triple threat.
Well, if we left it to the fans, they'd want me, in the ring, but I'm here on commentary, so.
Well, it's pre-recorded. You could have been at the live event. We don't know. We're in the studio here for the CMV.com exclusive. Tim, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Hello, Tim. Just making sure you were live. Oh, Alexa
Yeah.
just turned on. Alexa off. Please chill. All right, what kind of match do we want, guys? Jeez.
I mean,
So
let's
you're
ask the
asking-
fans.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
fans should.
What kind of match do you guys want to see? Oh my god. Sushi, go on a shoot on Xander Slate. I'll give you 30 seconds to say everything you want to say. Go, now.
Listen, Xander Slate's a nice guy. That's all I'm going to say about him.
Oh, all right. Oh, good. What if I told you that Xander Slate... Nah, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to make you upset.
That he hates me, hates my face. He hasn't seen it, so he wouldn't know.
Xander Slate's seen you without your face paint on before. He peeks in your dressing room.
Mhm. Listen, I was going to go hard on Xander just now. I'm not going to. I promised myself I'd be reserved out here tonight.
If only Xander Slate were on commentary. All right, wait a minute.
Nobody wants that.
So we got a vote for a Royal Rumble match. Okay. Tag team.
Are you fuck?
I'll
Are you
just do
fucking serious?
one-on-one
No.
or a tag team match. 10 seconds on the board. What do you want, Sushi?
I don't even know. I think
One-on-one or a tag team
Tag
match?
team.
Okay.
I would like to see a tag team.
What about you, Tim?
Sorry, Mr. Dashing. I apologize. I'm out of it. Since I lost to that cunt Xander Slate.
Why, you just said he was a nice guy. What
Tag.
is this all about?
Wait, what? Yeah, no, totally a nice guy.
All right, tag team match. Vixen or
team's fine.
Superstars? The
Yeah.
main event's going to be Ziggler versus Kent, so...
Superstars, please.
What Superstars do we put
Now,
in?
Kent, that's a match I'm excited for.
He's our boy. He'll win.
Me too. If Ziggler beats Kent, he gets to go one-on-one with old Timmy Boy on the next Fusion.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
All right, so even if he does get through Kent, there's no way he's beating my boy over here, Mr.
bless.
LaFave.
Bless.
That'll be 2 minutes? Let's see. Please chill, Topher. Maybe Vicious and Delicious in action. Put Vicious and Delicious. Okay, apparently Slim Ismail and Abbott Bass. I forgot this was in fucking exhibition. Alright, who should I take on? Vicious and Delicious versus Bromancers. That sounds like a fun match.
I mean, if you're asking, then I think that's a great match. But
But
there's been
Vicious and
some
Delicious not
rumors
going to
backstage.
they're not going to come out together. They got in a fight. All right. Start that shit. Ah! All right, here we go. CMV.com exclusive. Here at the live event, it is Vicious and Delicious against the Bromancers. A rematch from Vicious and Delicious's debut here in CMV, in which they beat the Bromancers. Lance Romance and Sam Valentine have been on a little bit of downward spiral as of late, taking a lot of losses. I know you're both very big fans of them, so I'm not even gonna. I don't think. Should I ask who you guys voting for? Who's your pick here in this match? Go ahead.
Mr. LaFave, you first, please.
I'd like to see the Bromancers pick up some wins, but just based on their performances recently, I don't think they're going to be able to pull through Vicious and Delicious. But God willing, that's who I'm voting for. Hoping the Bromancers can pick it up.
And I'm going to build upon that and say they do get wins, but their losses are more than their wins. But sometimes they come through with a big win every once in a while. But it seems like they'll come through with that big win, and then they'll just go on a losing streak.
That is how it seems to
hopefully,
be.
I mean, if they get a win here, it doesn't really matter because they're just going to lose their next like 5 or 6.
Well, Vicious and Delicious have beaten Bromancers actually on 2 occasions. They also beat them in a 6-man tag. And, of course, Salim and Walker coming off that win in a 6-man tag on Fusion. So they've got a lot of steam behind them. Definitely the Bromancers. They've been #1 contenders on multiple occasions.
Well, see that, and that's what I'm saying right now is they'll probably beat them, but it's not going to mean anything. Like you said, they already got beat by them. So the Bromancers winning here really doesn't mean anything. It's just a notch on their belt, but it's not going to raise them anywhere.
The tag team division is pretty on fire. I mean, the #1 contender position is always getting filled repeatedly. But like I said, the Bromancers have been there multiple times before. They just never get the job done. Never win the big one.
They've never been able to get the job done, which they have great chemistry, but it seems like, I don't know. I feel like they're more interested in strippers and blow than they are in winning tag belts.
They're more interested in making sure it's not gay when they're in a 3-way.
Yes, it definitely seems like it.
My bias pick, it's Vicious and Delicious, just because I'm such a big Salim Ismail fan. I mean, season 1
I feel like
veteran.
it's not a biased pick because I've seen your Twitter page and you've been all over these guys'
I only follow
if you
Salim
will.
Ismail. See, season 1
you
of
mad that
veteran,
the other one's
first
not here,
ever,
the
and
original?
2-time tag team champion. You gotta respect the guy. You gotta respect Salim Ismail for what he's done for this company.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't even know who he is. I've never gone back to the archives and even watched, so he might as well be a fresh noob.
Oh, here's this fan again recommending Tornado Tag Team titles. So how would you guys feel about introducing Tornado Tag Team titles into CMV?
I would be stoked.
All right,
Yeah.
listen here.
Another opportunity.
I already told you not to talk about X-Gen, but I'm gonna bring it up this time.
Nobody brought
now,
up X-Gen.
back in our prime, me and Omega Lee, we would have been the greatest Tornado Tag champs in the world. Now that being said, I really don't care if there is a Tornado Tag out there because, I'm on the singles division.
Well, you want to try to tell us, you want to give us a little scoop of what exactly went down on Genesis? You know why Quantum was in your corner? What was going on
I
there?
actually don't know why Quantum was in my corner. He time traveled behind me. Next thing I know, as I turned around to Devil Horn the fans, I saw him there, and it actually surprised me as well.
Me and Lee were quite worried. We were ready to pounce if anything went down, for sure.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
that's I knew you were there for me, Mr.
Well, now
LaFave.
now that we know Quantum is no longer a part of the corporation, maybe he's trying to, send you a message, say,
No,
maybe-
you know what? It's going to take a lot more than just coming ringside and trying to help me in a match for him to, rebuild that relationship we once had.
Fair enough. This CMV Civil War has certainly torn a lot of relationships apart, but definitely most importantly, most notably,
And
Next
most civil wars do. They tear families apart, if you will, brother against brother.
Indeed. Well, it
Man,
seems
well,
like the war is
we've
it's starting to wind down because Cyborg and Cole Savage, they're in control. The coalition's still strong, but Triple H he's losing members left and right, and now he's seeming to taking it out on Quantum. And the Rebellion's still standing strong,
Well,
but even your numbers are getting low.
Yeah, well, speaking of Cyborg, I fucking sounded the seventh trumpet, if you will, to have him come and lead the rebellion, which he never answered. And now he's come and he's just squashed the whole Civil War.
Yeah.
So
He's all about himself, as Cyborg. He always has been. Well, him and Cole Savage.
he
Savage
always has been, and I should have seen that, and I didn't. I thought he would side on the side of justice, but he hasn't. So
I mean, at least now
Well,
we
I'm
know he. Go ahead, Tim.
Sorry. What I'm confused about is the coalition, when they first showed up, said they were about dethroning the corporation. Now that they're out of the picture, I'm confused as to what their goal is now and why they're still a group. So if
that's a
their
good
target
point.
is
That
no
is
longer,
a good point.
you know,
Well, I think that the coalition, they did say they wanted to overthrow, Triple H, get him out of there, but they also said they didn't want to do it with the rebellion. They said they don't like you guys either. They want to rule CMV, so maybe now they see Cyborg and Cole Savage, and they still have the rebellion, all as a target. And the coalition, in and of themselves, is a strong stable. I don't see why they would want to break up. They've become an unstoppable force. Bison duo, Maxwell Ziegler, got Anderson over there, Slate leading. You know what I mean?
And that's a good point, Mr. Dashing. That's a great point.
Thank you for calling me Mister. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm trying to be respectful
It's
out
Mr.
here.
Dr. Professor,
Usually I'm
though.
out here and I apologize, Mr. Dr. Professor Dashing.
I appreciate that. As this tag match gets underway, it's Valentine in there right now. The Dream and Reach Around Wally trying to get a victory here.
And the bromances started off strong, and they're hopefully they don't look back because
Well, now we get a tag from
I'd like to
Salim
see
and
them-
Walker.
I'd like to see them on the main card again. It's strong
Bromance
part
is
of the
certainly-
division once again.
They haven't been on Genesis and Fusion in a while.
yeah. Well, I went to one of their parties at a club. I
Did you?
had to make an appearance, and seems to be a little turmoil between the two, but they're trying to hold it together. We'll see how long that lasts.
Maybe it's just because they're both always on cocaine, and they're both always so riled up. They got to stay focused.
Whoa, come on. I'm pretty sure
I mean, hookers and blow.
Valentine and Reach Around Wally wouldn't come on. Don't
keep it in
don't
check.
use the C word.
You missed the entire Genesis there. Yes, and this is a live event. Oh, look at Salim Ismail, the dirty heel tactic there, pushing Valentine off the turnbuckle. So these Tornado Tag Team titles, you know what? Maybe we'll take it up to Cyborg and Savage. We'll see what happens. And hey, if that happens, maybe the Bromances they'll have another target there. It'll be wide open. They don't have to worry about the normal tag team titles. You can go for the Tornado Tag ones. You never know. That's Valentine.
Yeah, I mean, they work well together. Again, they do, but I just feel like they're never on the same page most of the night. And a Tornado Tag, you don't need to be on the same page. You just need to, focus on the one wrestler you're fighting.
Quite.
Reach Around Wally going to make James Walker dizzy here as he spins him around. And Tim, of course, you're getting set to challenge Randy Borton, the Moo Moo Man, for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Sushi X, how do you feel about Timmy Boy getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship? You think Tim's got what it takes?
Listen,
to
I feel
dethrone
like
Borton?
I'm like a proud father over here that my buddy Tim LaFave is getting a shot like that, because I mean, I would love to. I'm going to be there in the front with the fans, just cheering him on, because that's going to be match of the century. And Borton doesn't stand a chance. I mean, come on, LaFave. He's technical. He's got all the moves. There's no way Borton is walking out champ. LaFave going to be the first well, maybe not the first, but he's gonna have 2 belts, and it's gonna be great.
He would be the first ever double title holder. You could say hate him, but as soon as he won the Intercontinental title, he became the undisputed champion. So he didn't really ever hold 2 championships at the same time.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of holding a tag
Wait a minute,
championship and a singles.
1, 2. Oh, that was close. They hit that tag.
Didn't
finish.
Voodoo hold the international title and the undisputed title for a while?
Oh,
Wasn't that
Tim,
a
you're
thing?
right. He did. I'm dumb. Wait, did it? Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
but no one's ever held a tag belt
That's
and
true.
a
No one, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that would be something I'd like to have on my
I always
resume.
forget about Voodoo
and
before he
and the
come
most
out.
prestigious belt, by the way, Lefebvre. So I'm gonna be a little jelly, if you will, if
So
you're
it's
holding
safe to
both
say
belts
that-
at the same time.
It's safe to say that you'll be voting for Tim Lefebvre to walk out as the undisputed champion.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Me and Borton's had a long history against me in what used to be X-Gen. So as I respect him as a wrestler, at the same time, Lefebvre's my brother in arms. So definitely got my vote.
Well, you're not set for a match
Bless.
there at Homecoming Sushi X, but what match do you think you're most looking forward to? Is it the world title match? What else you got your eye on? Maybe
No,
you
I
want
actually
them-
heard rumors that I was fighting against old man fucking Rivers. What's his name?
Master Fuji?
Master Fujin.
You think Master gonna
those
call
are
out
the
Master
rumors.
Fuji?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna call him out. Those are the rumors. Hey, Fujin, please don't beat my ass later tonight.
You don't want Master Fuji.
I mean, obviously, I'm looking to the biggest match I'm looking forward to is my sister winning that
Oh yeah.
that title match. She's been on a tear. And she should be able to pick up that win.
Jay Devon and Fury for the Vixens Championship. That certainly will be a great match. Both of them exchanging wins over each other in tag and triple threats and singles matches, but title on the line there. And Jay Devon actually defeating Big Bad Briggs on Fusion in a steel cage match there earlier this week. Impressive fashion.
Well, let's
what I
be
wanted to
honest.
see.
Briggs doesn't have that stamina to stay in a match like that. You know, the Jade,
Right.
she's small, she's petite, she's got that speed. So that was an easy win for her.
Well, Tim, how do you feel about speaking of Big Bad Briggs? Oh, wait a minute. It's not gay, ladies and gentlemen. If it's in a 3-way,
Unless
The
it's in a
Bromancers
3-way.
looking to finish here. Hooks the leg. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Rest in peace. I was going to say, Tim, speaking of Big Bad Briggs, your mom, Cass, how do you feel about her getting set to go toe-to-toe with Briggs at Homecoming, that match announced last week?
Well, the first encounter they had for this month, that didn't go well, but I mean, as my mom picks up momentum against Morgan Black, and I hope Briggs loses momentum when she loses to whatever my mom picks out for the second challenge, I only hope that she can win this time and get real revenge. You know, I'm not a vengeful person personally, but
Oh,
I'd
your
like
mom.
my mom. Yeah, she's definitely wants a taste of that blood. So I'm wishing the luck to her.
I think
She
there's
certainly
about to be
deserves
a,
it.
I think there's about to be a second 3-way here. Changing positions. The Bromancers on fire right now. Can Valentine stop Walker to save the pin? No, again, he doesn't. He's too slow. The
Hey, I would
Bromancers
just
are-
like to point out that Sam Valentine was about to get his ass beat by some kind of top rope, and
suicide dive.
Valentine
and
just
him
slapped
away.
the shit out of him.
That was
I just
impressive.
want to point that out.
But Walker and Valentine now beating the shit out of each other on the outside. What's up, JMG? This guy says that tag team finisher name is gay. Oh, nice tag move there by the Bromancers. Valentine just popping in just to hit that. A good guy.
Who is this? I'm looking. Oh, E. Winston won.
He says it's gay,
I mean,
man.
I
The
guess
Bromancers aren't gay.
Yeah, I guess that's your opinion. I mean, if we had Valentine and Reach Around Wally down here, they might be able to argue with you. But
They're not gay, dude. They got big dicks and fast cars, all right? They're not gay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do strippers and blow. So that's not
On
gay
the
in
daily.
any-
On
in
the
any
daily.
way.
They fuck the blow and snort the strippers. That's just who they are.
Well, All right, CMV exclusive right here. I actually once saw Sam Valentine blow into a stripper's butthole with a straw. It was
You're gonna get him
impressive,
fired.
actually. Yeah, no, well, it
CMV
happens.
doesn't have a wellness policy. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Have you seen Head Over?
This tag match continues on. Tag to Walker now. Reach around, just waiting for him. Oh, jeez. Oh, what do we got? An airplane spin? No, Walker ain't about that life. Nice reverse DDT to get out of it. Covers now. Juan. Oh, just a one count. Jeez. And Sushi X currently you're at 2-2 there. And the Cyborg Invitation. What would it mean to you to somehow come? You could still come out on top. You never know. Depends on what happens with
first
Sane
off,
and Slate.
I mean, it's a soft spot, and I was hoping you weren't going to mention it. But Slate bringing in Antarctica, I would have beat him,
And still
but he had to
counting
bring
the win?
he had to bring in that. Yeah,
Well,
and that's the
to
bit.
be
Thank you,
fair-
Tim.
Oh,
Thank
wait a
you,
minute.
Tim.
Vicious and Delicious is getting the
There we
victory
go.
there. Catching old reach around Wally off guard there with the sling braid, aka string braid, string of bread, aka the catchphrase.
Yeah,
And Vicious and Delicious once again put down the Bromancers.
first off, doctorate fucking Mr. Dashing. I didn't like how you basically belittled my people by saying string braid. But that's a fine. I mean, that's fine. I'm literally just sitting across from you, and I could fucking destroy your life at any point in time. But that's all right. I'll let it pass this time,
This side of the table.
since we're
Oh, bless.
basically fam. What was the question? I'm sorry.
How'd you
You
feel?
got me
How did-
riled up over here with the.
Yeah, that victory kind of interrupted. I asked, how you would feel winning the Cyber Invitational, how you feel currently at 2-2. You were talking about Slate and Antarctica, but to be fair, Slate did beat
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You had someone in your corner, and Slate still beat you on Genesis. I mean, just to be fair, just pointing that out.
He would have done it the first time.
That's basically what I have to say about that. That being said,
Fair enough.
I would actually like to point out the fact that it is an honor to be in the Cyborg Invitational. And when I was announced to be in the Cyborg Invitational, I was nothing but excited, because that's definitely an opportunity to to raise above everyone else. Now, let me go ahead and point out the fact that, yes, Xander Slate did break the #1 rule and still counted it, and no one gave him. I mean, I'm pretty sure last year it was specifically stated in the rules.
I mean, take it up with Cyborg.
After the fact that someone brought someone down ringside, you specifically said there would be no one else ringside anymore to taint.
I mean, I was just saying what
To
Cyborg told me
taint.
to say.
Listen, to taint what would be the Cyborg Invitational, one-on-one with no one ringside. It should be a gladiator versus a gladiator. And, well, I got screwed over, and
You still have a chance to bounce back. You're only at 2-2.
Here's
you
the
never know
thing.
what could happen. Win all your
Listen,
next
Mr.
matches.
Dr. Dashing,
I'm listening.
I had my mind just scrambled by the fact, because, I mean, I was 2-0, okay?
You were.
And the next thing you know, I lost to Xander, and he had ringside help, and it blew my mind. It was crazy.
What a
And
match you had
then
against
I
Quantum.
went into
though.
Quantum's fight.
That
No,
was
that's
a
the
great
thing. I went into my match with Quantum, and yes, it was a great match, but I still had my mind on the fact that I lost to Xander with someone ringside. I couldn't fathom the fact that they still counted that match.
You gotta look past that now. You gotta focus on your next 3 matches. If you could finish at 5-2, you never know. Justin Sane currently lead 3-0. Still a long way to go. Still many matches to go. If you did finish at least in first of the top 4, you've never been a singles champion.
Excuse me, Mr. Slate. I've actually
I'm not
Mr. Slate. I'm sorry, Mr.
Slate.
Dashing. Yeah, Mr. Dr. Dashing. I've actually got an incoming call from Quantum here. Hold on a sec.
Do you really?
Hello? Yeah, hold on.
Did he just
Oh,
prank
there
call
we
you?
go. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Quantum, is that you?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, actually. Why are you calling me right now?
Hey, listen, I have one thing to say. To Xander fucking Slate,
Oh, jeez.
I'm coming for you again.
Oh, bad. All right. Well, Quantum just
Oh,
calling
wow.
Sushi
Yeah,
out
no.
just to call out Slate here on
Jesus
commentary.
Christ. He
Damn.
literally just called me for that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess we found
He
out why
actually
he was
hung up.
ringside. On, it wasn't for you. It was for Slate. You're trying to send a message to Slate, I guess. Jeez. Well, if I were Xander, I'd be quaking in my loafers.
I mean, I thought he was trying to apologize to me, and that literally
Yeah.
just blew me off.
How do you still
That
have
was,
your number?
Wow.
Jeez.
I mean, obviously he has my number. I'm not gonna block him, but that was weird.
Conviction
wow.
in his
That got my
voice.
heart beating. I thought he was calling to apologize to me, but no, he wants Xander Slate apparently.
Why is everyone saying LMAO, what the fuck in the chat? You should have.
No,
You should
no,
have.
Morton, you would say that. You freaking racist.
Oh, that was great. Well, Quantum making it clear his intentions towards Xander. They do have their invitational match coming up, but before we were so rudely interrupted by that, I was going to ask Sushi how you would feel about getting a shot at the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship, especially considering the fact that you've never been a singles champion before.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got a lot of things to say about that, but yeah, that would be a dream come true. I don't even care. I mean,
Everyone
obviously,
cares.
that's a dream come true for any child who joins the business. And yeah, if I could push my way to the top and win that. I mean, even if not win that, as long as I don't, fingers crossed, knock on wood. Hopefully, even if I can get just a title shot for anything, that would just be
Yeah,
just be
if you
phenomenal.
place in the top 4, you have the opportunity to either get a tag team title shot, which would be something to see who you would choose as a tag team partner, or you get a mid card title
Obviously,
shot.
I would be tag team title shot. Obviously, I would be monster at it, but who would I choose? I mean, Lefebvre's taken.
Yeah, and if
maybe
Tia and Liv were
Kent,
still champions,
maybe Kent. Me and Kent have become great friends. So
I mean, you could also get, along with a possible mid-card title shot choice between the International Anarchy, you could get a pink slip. You could be fired if you placed in the top 4 there. We could be saying bye-bye Sushi. I mean, just in last year's Invitational, your very own X-Gen, well, he wasn't X-Gen anymore at the time, but Duo Maxwell was fired for a good 6 months there as a result.
listen, Mr. Doctorate, fucking dashing. All right, there's no way I'm getting fired. I'm best for business over here. Okay.
Well, you just
And
better
by
hope you
best for
don't pick the wrong
business, I
briefcase
mean,
then.
I lay down for a lot of guys and put them over. So, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I had
He's
the
a better
freaking
guy than
audio
I am.
muted for that one. Rest in peace. No Ziggler Kent music. But they are a one-on-one. And as I said earlier, if Ziggler beats Kent here, as Ziggler, Kent, and Timmy Boy all decided on, I believe it was last week's episode, that if Ziggler beats Kent here, then Tim will give Ziggler a one-on-one match on next week's Fusion. And Ziggler, of course, for months now, have been targeting Tim, cyberbullying him, mocking him. He wants him in the ring. He said he wants to bring the hate. He wants to make Tim put the pants on. That's what Ziggler wants to do.
Not gonna happen.
I mean, I feel like Ziggler wants Tim to take his pants off, but that's just the vibe I'm getting.
Well, how do you guys
He
feel
seems to be-
about Ziggler defending his Anarchy title at Homecoming against Zach Cage? Because I know, Sushi, I know you're a big Zach Cage fan. And you would love to see Zach Cage finally win a championship.
Yo, hey, here's the thing. Zach Cage's been on a tear, and it's good to see that, actually. He's definitely a top contender. But again, he can't win the big one, and I would love to see him win this one and finally bring it home.
I would
As
love
a
to see
former
that.
Anarchy champion, I would love to see someone hold the
Cage-
belt with honor and distinction.
And
I
Cage
feel like
would.
Ziggler's not
And
doing
Cage
So
that.
you feel
would.
as though Ziggler isn't giving it what it deserves. He's not a good champion.
Not even close.
If you don't mind, Mr. Lefebvre,
No, please.
he's kind of a pompous asshole, and really, I feel like if he loses it, he's gonna do what everyone else does and be like, "Oh, it was below me anyways." You know what I'm saying? So, really, guy, you
He
held
got
the
it from
belt. If it was,
somebody that it was below him.
yeah, if it was below you, then you would have just gave it up and moved on, like Cole Savage did, or like Cyborg did. So come on, guy.
Cyborg threw it in the trash
Please.
can.
Exactly. So I just don't
Classic
want him to come out once he loses and be like, "Oh, it was below me."
I mean,
So,
Ziggler has been a little bit of
that's
a
all I'm
losing
pointing
streak,
out.
but he's. I mean, he did defend in a triple threat match, which is no easy feat. And Ziggler's great in the ring, whether you like him or not. Very athletic. Made a splash
give him
here
that
again,
much,
winning
but-
the Anarchy title 2 weeks after his debut. That's impressive right there.
Yeah.
As he goes to the top right now, what is he looking for? Moonsault. That art through the air. And you say you and Kent are friends. Well, how do you feel about
Me and
Kent?
Ken have become great fans.
How do you
Great
feel about
friends,
Kent
by the
challenging
way.
Jamari Williams for the international title at Homecoming? You think Kent has what it takes?
That's a great challenge. There's no way that Kent's not coming out on top. Great challenge by my boy. And we talked it over backstage a little bit, and I told him, I was like, yeah, dude. He came to me and asked me, do you think I could beat him? And I told him, Kent, that's only the tip of the iceberg right there. You could go far. And he said, yeah, all right, I'm going for it. And I said, do it, and then don't even stop there. Keep reaching for the stars, is what I told him.
Strong
So
words backing
Kent's
Kent.
gonna go far.
Kent's been to the top of the mountain before. Former undisputed champion. What kind of champion has he been?
Here's the
Two-time
thing,
NXT champion.
Kent, he has been to the top, but he hasn't had a mentor like me to back him up and give him that advice. Let him know he didn't have a good training camp, and now he's got me on his
didn't go to Zach
on his
Payne's
side. He's got me in
training
his
camp.
corner.
You know.
Yeah, he came to Sushi X's training camp, and I take care of my fighters. So
Well, Ryan Kent. What championship hasn't he held? I mean, two-time NXT champion, hardcore champion, Money in the Bank winner, world champion, hardcore champion, but he hasn't held that international title. But if you're a man who likes to look at records to back up your choices, Jamari Williams did pin Ryan Kent on Fusion in that 6-man tag match. But if you go way back, almost a year ago, at Bad Blood, Jamari's pay-per-view debut lost to Ryan Kent. This feud goes way back. It's certainly going to be a good match. I don't know what about you, Tim?
I feel.
Go ahead, Mr. LaFave. I apologize.
Sorry. I feel as someone who is as loyal to the Rebellion as there can be, the man that left Payne to join our group, I feel like no one deserves the international title more than Mr. Kent. Because if you're loyal, then you'll be a worthy champion just in personality. And when I look at a champion, I don't look at the belt, and I don't look, unless I'm facing them, I don't look at their skills, but I look at the type of champion they are and how they hold the belt, So I feel like Kent would make a fantastic international champion, and I'm hoping that he does get what he deserves.
And that's a phenomenal point. That is a phenomenal
That is a good
point. I
point.
couldn't have said it any better.
And Ryan Kent, I mean, he has been a very proud champion in the past. His reign as world champ didn't last very long. It was cut pretty short, but he held it with honor. He held that hardcore title for a good 3 months. He was two-time NXT champion for a good while. I mean, Ryan Kent certainly is a good champion. Is Ziggler tearing apart the announce table? What is he going to do?
Here's the thing: when Kent first came on the scene, there was no way he could have been part of the rebellion. He was too pompous. He was too full of himself. But since coming onto the rebellion, he's been more of a team player. And I could maybe even accredit that to the fact that he came back with Zach Payne. He started off with that tag team mentality. So his mindset has changed. He knows what he needs to do. Part of the group, not a lone wolf. So definitely Kent, he can go far now if once he has that backup, that team behind him.
Of course, you're referencing Ryan Kent and Zach Payne both returning at the tag team tournament in Tokyo, Japan to win the tag team titles from T and Lee. And, T and Lee were actually feuding, bitter rivals with Ryan Kent and Zach Payne for a good month and a half there. But then, like many others, like you and Quantum, they were torn apart by the CMV Civil War. Kent wanted to go to the Rebellion. Payne wanted to join the corporation. So they went their separate ways. Wait a minute. Ziggler, looking for that pedigree, looking to finish things off. Kent in trouble. Might be facing Ziggler next week, Tim. No counter by Kent at the very last second. Can't ain't about that life just yet.
Ken
He's
is a
resilient.
formidable opponent. We fought him twice. The first time they beat us, and the second time we beat them. But I know for a fact Ken is a very tough opponent. So
Ken's got heart. He's got heart.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Tim, let me ask you something. I don't mean this in any way, but
Go ahead.
why don't you just give Ziggler a match? Why are you making him go through Ken? Why won't you just face Ziggler, beat him, put him down, shut him up once and for all? Why don't you just want to face Ziggler and get it over with?
It's about respect. He's done nothing to respect me. In fact, I let him on our show, and then next thing I know, he's being a douchebag. So I only give opportunities to those I respect. And if in any other circumstance he asked for a match, I would say yes. But he's been nothing but a pompous asshole. So why should I give someone a fight if they haven't earned it?
So
You
there's
know?
that
And I give and whether
good
you're
guy Tim again.
whether you're champion or not,
I like
You don't
I
just
like to
get a
add on
fight.
to that.
go for it.
Like he said, you need the respect. You can't just respect the person because, oh, you've won matches. Oh, that's cool, man. We've all won matches. You have to respect the person for who they are. And Ziggler, you're a douchebag, and that's the only reason why he's not accepting it. End of story.
Well, fair enough. Strong words there by the Rebellion. But Ziggler, of course, is a member of the Coalition. And there with Xander Slate and Bison. How do you feel about Duo Maxwell? We know way back when he betrayed you and Quantum. But clothesline from hell. How do you feel about him being in the Coalition now and not in the Rebellion, not back with you?
Well, Duo chose his path a long time ago. I trained him. CMV fact, I trained Duo. Okay.
Did you?
One of my greatest pupils. That being said, he chose his way. And I let him go.
Wait a minute.
What
Let
are
me
you
stop
gonna
you
do?
right there.
What are
Let me
you
stop
gonna
you right there. Hang on, because clothesline from hell, and Kent's not done with that. Kent clash. I don't think Ziggler's getting up. Two brutal finishers back to back.
Ken's
One.
gonna finish it.
2, 3, and he does. Ryan Kent puts down the Anarchy champion. And I hope Jamari was watching
One of
that
our
one.
best members, for sure.
And now, hey, you might get one day off. You never know. You might be booked, but you don't have to fight Ziggler now.
And this is the reason why Ziggler didn't win, man. Didn't have that respect. Came in just thinking he was gonna run wild on my boy Kent. Come on, the fire starter.
And
He
Ziggler
played it too
continues on in
lightly.
that losing
Played it too
streak.
lightly.
If you were a betting man, I would not put my money on Ziggler retaining at Homecoming. It's not
No.
looking good for him.
Not the way it
Well,
looks now.
You know what? Before Ziggler chose the wrong side, I would have put my money on him all day, every day. I loved him. But then he chose the wrong side, Ziggler, and that's what happens
And why?
when you.
And
choose
why?
the losing
What was
side.
the point? He has accomplished nothing.
I don't know.
As a coalition member, So what was the
That's
point of
a
doing
fact.
this? What was the
Well, he has to
turning
go with
turning
two-time
your back on a
Anarchy
lot of
champion. I mean, to be fair.
right? But he's going to lose it if it keeps this up. And I don't see a point in joining the coalition. And I don't see a point in the coalition at all. Again, I brought it up before. If your goal was to dethrone Triple H and that's already been done, why are you still a team?
Well, Triple
You
H
can be
is
a
still
team.
lurking. Triple H is still lurking. He might be out of power now, but he is CO.
I mean,
he still has power.
He's lurking, but I mean, what power does he really have?
I would never underestimate Triple H, and I would never underestimate the Coalition. I never underestimate the Rebellion. I would underestimate the Minutemen, who seem to be a big part of this war as well. That's still raging on. When will it end? Well, Ryan Kent celebrates this victory. Big win for Kent and the Rebellion.
We'll be sure to give him some pats when he gets
As
back.
the man with the dank fade celebrates that win. What a fade. And Jamari
That
says he
is
has
actually
a quick announcement.
that is actually a nice fade.
It is a nice fade. I respect that fade. I mean, Jamari, get on with the announcement, though.
Can I go ahead? Can I read this? The quick announcement. Sorry, from Jamari. It says, quick announcement for a surprise guest this week on the sneak peek.
But he's leaving us guess on who's the special guest. I mean, are we getting
Yeah,
the announcement
that's-
now? Are we getting the announcement later? Jamari, what's going on?
Jamari, that's just as cryptic as I was when we ended the last show.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me as always. If you like what you saw, you're new to the show, make sure you follow me. I stream every Monday and Friday, so the next episode will be on Monday. The Fusion, the Go Home Show to Homecoming which is our next pay-per-view before we go into the new year.
Oh,
We
shit.
go into the road to ascendance. And of course, the Glammy nominations are up on the website right now. If you have not voted yet, make sure you do so. You have until Homecoming. The winners will be presented with their awards on episode 200 of CMV, The Fallout of Homecoming. And if you want to check out the website, communityuniverse.4motion.com.
Oh,
And all the
shit.
past episodes
There we go.
are on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page. And as we close out this episode of CMV, Tim, you got anything to say to the fans at home?
Have a good day.
Good guy, Tim. What about you,
There you
Sushi?
go.
Any closing words?
Yeah, hey, that's trash. That's trash, Tim. Come on, guy. Hey, good night, good fight.
Good night. Good fight.